It's a time of transition for us. So, I mean, it has been for the last couple of years. DVD, Blu-ray sales are dwindling. Yeah, I mean, Blu-rays never picked up to be what DVD was in the heyday 4 or 5 years ago. So our company saw a huge boom in the DVD days, and then Blu-ray came along, and maybe a little too soon. Like, people just weren't in that much of a hurry to go own, catalog movies that they have on DVD again on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
That's kind of the fun movies like Footloose and things like that are great to have, but for the most part you're cool with them just on DVD. You don't need to have it on Blu-ray as well, so there's fighting with that.
And I've heard black and white does terrible on Blu-ray as well.
Yeah, but anyway, the other competing factor for home entertainment is everything digital. So even though those iTunes extras aren't taking off, just buying or renting movies by themselves through iTunes or video on demand or Netflix or the subscription services, all of that's picking up. So fewer people are buying packaged, fewer people want to own a movie, a physical copy of it. So yeah, the budgets are shrinking, the windows are tightening. It used to be that you'd have a theatrical release and 6 months to a year later you'd have the DVD release and there would be a whole new marketing campaign. Well, the studios decided that they wanted to collapse that window and try and, as much as possible, just do one marketing push, maybe extend it a little bit longer, but then try and get that DVD out pretty soon, 90 days or so after the theatrical release. So that has its own separate challenges for us, where we have to do everything a little bit before it comes out in the theaters, and about the time it comes out in theaters we have to deliver. Well, that, just because there's less time, means that we've had to simplify the scope of some of the things that we do, which also ties in with the studios not wanting to spend as much, so our budgets are smaller. So we're trying to figure out what our role is going to be when there are no more Blu-rays or DVDs in, 3 or 4 years or so. And so the iTunes extras and things along those lines, trying to come up with clever ways to menu and create interactive special features for the digital version of movies is what we're focusing on. So we're doing a lot with apps. The buzz thing right now is second screen apps. So Disney has probably done the most notable of these, where for Bambi you get an app and you queue up the movie on your Blu-ray, so it's designed specifically to tie with the Blu-ray version. And as the movie plays along, content appears on your app that ties into it. So you've got the opening of the movie, you've got a little intro on your app talking about some of how the movie was made. The first scene comes up with Bambi walking in, and then there's a little digital flip book of the line drawings, the actual animation not colored in of some of the same scenes, so you can interact with that. Or trivia will pop up along the way, or little tidbits about the filmmakers, but it's all kind of customized to sync with what's going on in the movie.
And will there be like a remote signal that connects the two so you can stop it on the app?
There are some ways to do that. The Disney one, for the most part, doesn't do that. They actually use an audio sync, so the app is just listening for the movie and it will sync up, so it doesn't talk back and forth. So there's no way to pause the movie using the app. But there are also network-connected versions through the Wi-Fi in your Blu-ray player and the tablet, where you can then control the movie. So we're working on some of those.